Oh my goodness gracious. Hello everybody. Greetings adventurers of the realm, or just viewers. Whatever. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, everything. How are we all doing? We're so close. Next week, the big guy starts flying through the town. Oh my goodness. Liam is here. Yes, I'm first. You are first. Congratulations. T and Tori, hi. You already know the drill. Yeah. Go subscribe to T and Tori. No threat today. Just go subscribe. There we go. Jaden is here. I'm no patron, but I need some thanks. Jakin, give me some thanks. You know what to do. I don't know what for. You'll need to figure that out. I'll get back to you in 3 to 5 business days on what for. How about that? I'm reporting the comment. All right. If you insist. Today, we're building the air elemental, but before we even start that, I have an announcement. As many of you know, I use a little website to build these monsters, DC20.com. It's a wonderful site made by a wonderful person named Manic, and it's been great. It's been very kind to me. The server is awesome. The website is awesome. It's very quickly becoming the D&D Beyond of DC20, at least in my opinion. But last week we mentioned a really cool idea at the end of the stream of how cool would it be to have you guys build DC20 monsters and then share them like on DCCrit.com, and then we would do a whole stream reviewing your guys' monsters, right? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce that if you join the Discord, the Swordplay and Sorcery Discord server, you can have access to DCCrit.com, and you can start building monsters for free. That's right. I'm here for a moment. Look, Manic's here. Manic is here. Howdy, Manic. I'm in the kitchen right now. Got you on the tablet. That's a fat mood. That's exactly what I do. I chose violence this stream, apparently. I guess you did. But yeah, join !Discord in the chat, whether it's on Twitch or YouTube, and you will have access to the DC Crit site. And you can start building monsters. Here, I'll drag this down so you guys can actually see it a little more, all the hard work. Boom! You can actually start building some DC20 monsters. They can be 5e conversions, they can be their own thing. It's entirely up to you. Sayonara! Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing well. It's been a minute. There hasn't been Lethal Company. I feel like I haven't caught up in a while. Lunar Pierce! This is a cool idea. I will check it out and maybe add a few creatures I have in mind. Please do. Again, !Discord in the chat to join the Swordplay and Sorcery Discord server, and simply by joining the server, you get access to the DC Crit site. So you can start building the monsters. And if you want us to review your monster on stream, there's a dedicated channel in the Discord where you can share your monster creations. Again, they can be something original. It could be a conversion from Pathfinder. I don't know how to do that. It could be a conversion from 5th edition. Whatever your monster is. I know we've had a viewer, he made a stat block for me one time. There's a bunch of FNAF stat blocks. Literally whatever you want. If you want it to reviewed on stream, you know exactly what to do. Speaking of, I want to prove that someone made me a stat block. Check this out. This is my stat block. Someone made this. I have officially my own stat block, which is really cool. Jakin, the sword fighting sorcerer. I'm a medium humanoid, level 15. Boss. I have 46 health, physical defense of 18, and a mental defense of 21. And feature Mimic. Whenever a creature that Jakin summons dies, Jakin gains 1 feature: action, attack, enhancement, reaction, apex feature, resistance, vulnerability, condition save, skill, sense, language of his choice from the fallen creature. Only one of those. Only one of those, not all of those. That'd be OP. I have a +5 to my attack and a save DC of 20. And for 2 action points, I can summon a creature. Jakin summons a creature that is level 10 or lower. And then I can add, for 1 more action point, a greater summon. The creature that Jakin summons can be 2 levels higher. Super cool, super cool. I know we need to have a lethal knight. I genuinely miss lethal knights. I miss them so much. They kind of became a routine for me. Like, no lie, I really enjoyed them. Hey, Aaron is here. OMG, I'm your biggest fan, so much so I started dating your sister. This is technically true. This is technically true. Access will be turned on later tonight. You heard it here. According to Manic, access will be turned on later tonight. So what are you doing? !Discord. Join our Discord community. We have fun sometimes. Hey, hey, hey. How you doing? I toast this Kroger Cola to you. It's so flat. For something I just cracked open, it is very flat. What is this music? We got some music addressing to do. Get this out of here. Okay, here we go. Nah, just give me something like this. Give me something like this. Yeah, there we go. All right. So, the other announcement I have is tomorrow, you guys get a DC20 video. That's right. You guys actually get a DC20 video. I have all the time in the world right now, so that's what I'm doing. And Sunday, if you're part of the Patreon, you get access to episode 1 of Chains of Laventria. But tomorrow's video is all about combat resources. And I must say, I'm very proud of the thumbnail. I'm trying to get up for you because it's really good. Or at least I think so. I'm pretty happy with it. Hopefully it sparks a little bit of like a, ooh, what is that? What? That did not open the way I wanted it to. If this was a Mac, it would just open to the way I want it to. I swear, I'm doing okay. All right, here it is. Boom! Look at that thumbnail for tomorrow's video. Look at that thumbnail. Look at that. Combat resources. I went a little extra with this. I was like, you know what? I don't mind my thumbnails. They're kind of bland, though. And then you know what? I was like, you know what? I don't mind my videos. They're kind of bland, though. So tomorrow's video opens up with a whole little sketch where I kind of roast myself about sitting in front of a computer, using a little mic, and we're going to stop that. We're going to do our best to make everything look like something I can actually be proud about. So some of it is in front of a backdrop, some of it is at a table, it's very colorful, there's a Dungeon Master screen, there's posters, there's cinema. It'll look and feel like a higher quality video for once. For once. Could be the tablet, but the music is kind of loud and your voice is a smidge low. I did have to mess with the Spotify volume earlier, so I will turn that down. I believe you. I believe you. New vid, always nice. Nice thumbnail. Thank you. Thank you. I'm genuinely very excited. I'm excited to see what people think of this video. I'm excited to see if this thumbnail has any kind of effect on viewership. I'm not gonna lie. I'm curious about it. Thumbnail, title, I'm curious. I'm very, very curious. But yeah. Yeah. Anyways, that's not what you're here for. You're not here to hear about, oh, there's a new video going out tomorrow. We're here to convert an air elemental. So how about we dive right into that? Let's go ahead and get our monster page open, and we're definitely gonna need at least the 5e air elemental. So let me get that ready, and then we'll just go ahead and get started. The air elemental. Here we go. Cheers. All right. The air elemental is a large elemental, neutral, has an armor class of 15, hit points 90, speed of 0, fly of 90 feet, hover. It's got a lot of damage resistances, immunities, again, no skills or anything like that. Kind of the traditional stuff that we're kind of used to with the past 2 elementals that we've been working on. Air form, which is basically the reflavored or renamed feature that we've been working with, where they can just kind of squeeze into a space. And then we got a slam, and then we got a whirlwind. So let's get started. Let's start breaking this down. Let's go over into DC crit. At least show off how it works off, right? So we're gonna go to my monsters, so you can just get a whole little view of the monsters we've worked on. I'm gonna create a new monster. All right, now we're at the fun part. Now we're at the part everyone's been waiting for. Remember, they smell of blueberries. That's right. I almost forgot that. We'll have to make a note of that somewhere. Duskbreaker, hey there. Oh. Howdy. Howdy. Hope you're doing well. We're converting an air elemental to DC20. If you ever review one of my monsters on stream and I'm in a quiet area, I'd be down to call in to explain my design choices if that's possible. It might be possible. We'll have to see. My internet's been going through a little bit of a change. For 3 months, they've been converting the apartment, like the entire apartment, over to a new Wi-Fi provider, so we could finally, what's it called? Not cable. Have some fiber internet, and it's been causing issues a little bit. So we'll see. All right. So the name of this is obviously the air elemental, and what was it? It was a large elemental. Okay, yeah. It's gonna go with large. Obviously, it's elemental, and I believe it was level 5. Yeah, challenge rating of 5, so that's going to be level 5. And I think we established that these are berserkers. They fight with reckless abandon, trading defense for offense. Yep. And then as for rank, I think low tier. I'm not gonna lie, I think low tier works. I'm gonna go back to my other monsters, because our last one was the water elemental. And you know what? It's probably a good idea to have it open, so that we can just refer back to that. So let's actually do that. Let's go to my monsters, get the new monster, get a draft. Okay, here we go. Mid tier, really? For level 5? All right. I'm gonna say mid tier then. Boop. There we go. All right, now we're gonna refer to this monster stats thing. We have level 5, mid tier, so our HP is at 18, so we're gonna double that. And then 15 and 12 for our physical defense and mental defense. So we said 18. 18 times 2 is 36. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's 36. Then we said 15, boom, and 12, boom. There we go. What tool are you using to make a monster? This is a website called DC Crit. my cat. You can't really see him, but he just violently climbed up the cat tree. Yeah, this is a website called DC Crit. Better show it off. And if you join my Discord server, !Discord in the chat, you will have access to it starting tonight. You'll have access to it, so you can actually build monsters. And then we're going to be doing a monster review stream where we review viewer-submitted monsters. So join the Discord server. You have access to DC Crit for free starting tonight. Build some monsters and then share them in the Discord server so that we can review them on stream. I'm very excited about it. I'm very, very excited about it. Very, very, very excited. Totally not late. What do you mean? Yo, what's up, A the Ant? 36? 36. Yeah, 36. Yeah. All right. Physical defense. I'm not gonna mess with that. Mystical or mental. Whatever. Are you good? Hey, get down. Get off her computer. I got a spray bottle. Yeah, he ran. He's not supposed to be on her computer. All right, let's convert some of our core attribute stats, right? Wrong thing. Air Elemental. Strength is a +2 modifier, so our might is going to be a 2. Our dex is +5, so our agility is going to be 5. Charisma, -2. And intelligence, we combine wisdom and intelligence, -2 anyways. Oh yeah, we also established that we're going to start adding constitution to the strength score. So 2, 2. So we're going to make it a 4. We're going to make it a 4. So we got a 4, a 5, a -2, -2. And now we're going to pick out 2 saves that make sense for this monster. We're going to refer back to the 5th edition stat block. See if it has anything about which saves. It does not, but it would if it was in the 2024 edition, because those stat blocks are way better. All right. So for this monster, it probably makes sense because it's wind, right? To have a little bit of a better save. This is level 5. So we get 1, 2, 3. And then agility. Probably those 2. It's probably going to be those 2. I made a few monsters, but just with a notepad. Would love to have it on an actual template. Do it. Join the server. You'll have access to this website starting tonight. A link will also be posted in the server, so you can actually go out and do it. And yeah, you'll have an official looking stat block that you can also export as a PDF if you want to, and cut it out if you do in-person sessions. It's really cool. True story. My cat stepped on my power button mid DC20 game one time. I would lose my ever-loving mind. I would lose it. I'd lose my mind. I would be livid. All right, skills. There are no skills. Senses. We have dark vision of 60 feet and passive perception of 10. So dark vision, 60 feet. We're going to be converting that to DC20. DC20 uses spaces. One space is 1 square on a grid, and it's still 5 feet. So it's going to be dark vision 12. Wait, dark vision 12 spaces. Boom. And then we're going to calculate the passive perception. Perception in DC20 is called awareness. So we're going to call this passive awareness. And it's going to be 10 plus the relevant stat. All right. So here's how we calculate this. I'm going to pull up the character sheet as an example. This is the DC20 character sheet. So because we have a stat of, what do we make it? We made it a 4, right? So because this is a 4 for might, and we are level 5, that means we get +4. So that would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wait, for prime. I said might. For prime. So that would mean we're going to get passive awareness 19? Is that right? Passive awareness, 19? I believe so. Now I'm paranoid. Now I gotta double check. McCloudy Gaming has arrived! Alright, I gotta do this again. Alright, come here. Hey guys, if you're on Twitch, or you're a Twitch watcher and enjoyer, go over to Twitch and follow McCloudy Gaming. He streams sometimes. You've been warned. Cool vision idea, breath sight. It sees in air currents. If a creature is breathing, it can see it. A creature is invisible to the elemental if they hold their breath. Ooh. I like it. That would suck if the player didn't know that. Yeah, then you'd have to like dive into the hold your breath mechanics. Yeah. I'm 50-50 on that one. Admittedly. Alright. We need to go to the character creation. Page 90. Because I forgot, like I always do, level 5-4. That's exactly what I thought it was. So passive awareness of 19. So that's our passive perception. The voice. Oops. My bad. Resistances. All right. Lightning, thunder, bludgeoning. All right. So we got lightning. Boom. Wait. Are we immune? These are just resistant. Oh. Lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. We're only immune to poison. Okay, so lightning. How do we do this for the water elemental? Oh yeah, so one. Okay. So yeah, so lightning 1, and then thunder, which would be sonic damage because there's not thunder. So we're gonna say sonic. Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. We've been doing it as half damage with those. So we're just going to do bludgeoning, change it to half. And then we're going to do piercing, once again, change it to half. And then we're going to have it be slashing. Oops. I totally accidentally deleted it. Slashing, and then change it to half. Breathing eagle vision from Assassin's Creed. Ha! So spellcasters would be at a disadvantage against it. Interesting. Spellcasters. Do you mean? What do you mean? I would love to hear what you're talking about, because that has piqued my curiosity. Are you talking about the stat block or the idea that Liam had with it? I'm very curious what you're thinking. Vulnerabilities. Is there anything that we would actually make it vulnerable to? Fire, lightning, cold, sonic. It's resistant to sonic. Umbral, psychic, true. No, not really. Conditions. We're gonna move on to conditions. We have a lot of condition immunities. Exhaustion, grapple, paralyzed. All right, so we're gonna go down the list. We got, oh wait, conditions. We're gonna go down the, come on. We're gonna go down the list of exhaustion, grappled, boom, paralyzed, paralyzed, boom. And then what else we got? Petrified, poisoned, prone. Petrified, boom, poisoned, prone. And then we finally have restrained and unconscious. Restrained. And then finally unconscious. Where did unconscious go? Oh, I can't see the full thing. I can't scroll it. I can't see down here. Interesting. Alright, we'll just have to type it out. That's okay. Science. Nope. Unconscious. I knew that. I was thinking of a different word. A the Ant says, because you would need to speak for most spells, so you can't hold your breath. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't like that feature anymore. I'm not a big fan of that one. Liam's idea. Spellcasters casting spells use verbal components, so would be super visible to the monster. Yeah. No, yeah, that'd definitely be a disadvantage for the spellcasters. Almost in kind of a crazy big way. And it's not even like you're not fighting Tiamat or Strahd, right? So, yeah, I don't know about that. Combine an air elemental with a giant skunk for a deadly combo attack. Master TMO, how are you doing? That's kind of, I kind of like that idea a lot. BRB, dinner time. Take your time. We'll probably still be here. Hope dinner's good. Hope it's good. All right, let's see what we got here. Languages. It speaks Aran? I think that's how you say it. We're going to say Aran. All right. Now we can move on to the fun part, the features. Woot, I'm back. Woot, I'm Jakin. Got him. All right. Features. What we got here? Air form. The elemental can enter a hostile creature's space and stop there. It can move through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide without squeezing. I'm pretty sure all of them have that. Water form. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. So I'm just going to literally copy this because it's already been converted from our water elemental. And I'm going to paste it. We're just going to change the name of some things. The air elemental. And this is called air form. The air elemental can enter a hostile creature's space and stop there. It can move through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide without squeezing. Easy. That is our only feature. How many features did we had freeze, we had spellcaster. Oh yeah, we want spellcaster. Spellcaster. Boom. Spellcaster. So all of the air elementals attacks act as MP effects for the purposes of spell duels. Additionally, it can perform spell duels, but can't make opportunity attacks. For those of you who maybe don't know much about DC20, a spell duel is DC20's answer to counterspell. Instead of just kind of rolling, maybe canceling a spell and being like, no, you don't hit. Instead, when you initiate a spell duel, it's like Harry Potter versus Voldemort. Your magic collides, both of you are going to roll, one is going to overpower the other, and someone's going to win that fight. Meaning I am at the desktop, fried chicken sounds so good. Oh my god, fried chicken sounds so good. Usually, Yaz and I, we get like Raising Cane's every week. It's almost always on the night that we're too lazy to cook. I miss Raising Cane's. I haven't had Cane's in like a week and a half. I'm kind of having some cravings. The idea is not to be holding your breath through the entire fight. More like holding your breath, you make a quick getaway or to flank. Yeah. It still kind of overcomplicates the stealthing option for the player though, right? Yeah, I'm not too sold on that one. Especially when the spellcasting part got pointed out. I'm like, I don't know about that. I mean, if TTRPG players can't get the easiest puzzles, I doubt they'll be able to get that. That's exactly what I'm thinking too. Like, there's already so much, especially in DC20 as a player, that you have to keep track of. Like, I wrote a script today because the video after tomorrow's video is going to be about actions and reactions. There are so many actions in the game. Just actions alone, there's close to like 24, 25. So it's not D&D simple, it's not Pathfinder complicated, but I think it does start entering a little bit of that unnecessary Pathfinder complications if it does start entering that kind of stat mechanic. Like, especially if that's just like a random fight for them. Like, if the player knows nothing about the air elemental and then that just kind of happens, right? Like, how, like, this player has like a nat 20 stealth or something and they don't announce that they're holding their breath. They don't know to hold their breath. It's not something that's been set up. It's not like, oh, hey, by the way, air elementals, they can see your breath flow. And then even if that is the case, then you gotta, on top of the stealth mechanics, on top of the 4-action economy, on top of keeping track of all of your player stuff, now you're doing the hold your breath mechanic on top of everything else. I wouldn't find it really fun as a player. I liked the idea at first, and then I was like, I don't know about that one. Je ne sais pas. Tout petit fromage. All right, let's figure out what our actions are gonna be. This is a mid-tier stat. So we have a +7 to our check, and we do 4 damage, and we get 4 action points. All right, so we get a +7. And then our save DC, it should be the same as the water elemental, so 17. You might be wondering, how are you getting 17? Well, your save DC starts off as 10. Then you add your combat mastery, which is half your level rounded up. We're level 5, half your level rounded up is going to be 3. That puts us at 13. Then your prime modifier gets added to it, which is always going to match your highest stat, which at this level should equal 4. Thus, we get 17 for our save DC. And now, let's make some actions for this thing. Shouldn't be too complicated. Let's see what we got. We're going to ignore the multi-attack action because in DC20, it's 4 action points. You spend your action points to do things. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The entire thing just went black. Hello? Hello? What just happened? Okay, I guess we're back. That was weird. Yeah, so we're going to ignore the multi-attack. Slam attack. Yeah, we are going to be doing that. And last time for slam, we labeled it as melee for bludgeoning damage. But the way it's labeled now, if we go to the bestiary, it'd be melee martial, I believe. Yeah. So, or we can just probably leave it as melee. I don't see why not. This would be a slam. So, melee. And then we're going to use the Discord things to make it bold. So for bludgeoning damage. Boop. Melee for bludgeoning damage. Very easy. 1 action point. Our next action is a whirlwind. So this one has a recharge effect. So we're probably gonna have to break this one up like we did with the water elementals big effect. That makes sense. It's not something I'd run as a random fight. I run a lot of my fights as fights you can run away from, learn about the monster, and come back later when you learn its weaknesses. That sounds like the perfect opportunity for rangers. That sounds like a wonderful ranger kind of session. I really like that. Though I'm probably going back to the drawing board on the breath thing. Hey, and that's okay. I do like the idea of some kind of like currents, like air currents. I think there is something cool that can be done there. What that is, I'm not sure, but I like it. All right, let's see what we got. I'm literally just gonna do what we always do, which is I'm just gonna copy this, and then I'm just gonna bring it over, and we're gonna break it apart over here. So this feature, whoa, there we go. This feature is called the Whirlwind. Each creature in the elemental space must make a DC-13 strength saving throw. On a failure, a target takes 15 bludgeoning damage and is flung up 20 feet away from the elemental in a random direction and knocked prone. If a thrown target strikes an object, such as a wall or floor, the target takes 3 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet it was thrown. If the target is thrown at another creature, the creature must succeed on a DC-13 dexterity saving throw or take the same damage and be knocked prone. If the saving throw is successful and the target takes, or if the saving throw is successful, the target takes half the bludgeoning damage and isn't flung away or knocked prone. Whirlwind is like the martial sweep attack with a shove-like enhancement. Yeah. That's kind of true. That's kind of true. Let's actually take a look at that. That's the martial sweep attack. Let's actually look at that. Martial sweep. Or sweep attack. Sweep attack. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Sweep attack. 1 action point. Choose 1 additional target within 1 space of the original target that's within your attack range. Make 1 attack check against all the targets. On a hit, the original target takes your attack's damage, and each additional target hit takes 1 damage of the same type. Yeah, that's true. That's kind of similar. We can probably play with that idea a little bit. Story. I was once running a D&D session with some friends when they came across a boss gorilla monster. Died first turn. The next session, the party came across a regular gorilla. Another crit. Dead. The player was then named the Gorkilla. They just encountered Gorilla Grodd. They encountered Gorilla Grodd. Flash is probably thanking them right now. Again, I would love to convert or make some kind of like DC for DC20. Dude, DC Comics kind of module for DC20. God, I would love that. That'd be so great. That'd be so great. Yeah, I think we're going to play with Sweep Attack. I think we're going to come back to that. All right, but for our Whirlwind, let's go ahead and break this down a little bit. So the first thing we need to take note of is that each creature in the elemental space must make a DC-13 saving throw on failure. Target takes 15 bludgeoning damage and is flung up in the... All right, so I'm thinking, right, we... where is it? I'm thinking we do the Sweep Attack, and then we do more add-ons that can do all the flinging and crazy actions, right? Because I'm thinking we have a Sweep Attack, and then we have like Gust, like the spell, incorporated in somehow. I think that's what we got to do. So let's go ahead and copy this and adjust as needed. This is going to be an attack enhancement. call this whirlwind. We got some formatting to clean up. Boom, 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 boom. By the way, if you are in, this is a random thought. If you are in my Discord server, I'm incredibly sorry in advance because I'm going to be insufferable tomorrow. For those of you that don't know, the Superman trailer, or teaser trailer, sorry, drops tomorrow. I will be insufferable. I'm hype. I'm so hype. I love DC Comics. I'm ready for DC to have a win. I need them to have a win. Please. All right. So choose one additional target within one space of the original attack that's within your attack range. Make one attack check against all targets. On an attack hit, so let's go ahead and bold that. Attack hit. The original target takes your attack's damage, and each additional target hit takes 1 damage of the same type. All right, so that's Whirlwind. And then I'm going to go ahead and just delete all the stuff that we already did, right? So we already did the bludgeoning damage. So we got now flung up 20 feet away from the elemental in a random direction and knocked prone. If thrown target strikes an object, blah, 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 blah. Target stun another creature, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So let's go back to the core rulebooks and let's look at, I believe it's called Gust. 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 There it is. It's a cantrip. 1 action point, 5 spaces, instantaneous. You seize the air and compel it to create one of the following effects at a point you can see within range. Choose 1 medium or smaller creature and make a spell check contested by their might save. On a success, target is pushed 1 space in the direction of your choice. Yeah, Wind Tunnel, that's right. We should just add Wind Tunnel. Let's see what we got with that. Me with FNAF. And I'm back. Hey, welcome back, Duskbreaker. So Wind Tunnel. Spend 1 mana point to create a 10 space long and 2 space wide line that lasts 1 minute and requires concentration. The start of the wind tunnel must be within 5 spaces of you. You choose the direction the line goes in and what direction the wind is blowing. Creatures in the wind tunnel are slowed, 1, and moving against the wind, but can move 2 spaces for every 1 space spent, moving the same direction as the wind. Any creature that starts their turn in the wind tunnel must succeed on a might save or be pushed 4 spaces in the direction of the wind. You can spend 1 action point to reverse the direction of the wind tunnel. Yeah, I think Gust should definitely be added to this. So let's figure out how we do this. You seize the air to compel it to create one of the following effects. I think we're going to choose the effect. I don't think I'm going to let it be a choice thing. I think we're just going to choose it. So do we make it as an attack enhancement? I don't know. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a poll. Should Gust be an attack enhancement? Should Gust be an attack enhancement? Yes or no? If no, it'll just be an action. So vote away. Should Gust, should we make it an attack enhancement or should we make it just an action and then we enhance it with attack enhancements? Oh, right now we got 50-50. 1 vote yes, 1 vote no. The poll is up in the YouTube chat. We have 50-50. Should Gust be an attack enhancement for the stat block, or should it be its own action? If it's its own action, right? That means we're not doing damage to people. We are just pushing them, right? If we make it an attack enhancement, we are saying we can add this on to like our slam attack, for example, and push people with damage. I could see it going either way. Right now we got 67% saying yes, 33% saying no. I'm gonna give it one more minute, and then we'll continue on with making this stat block. And for those of you who are undecided or lurking, you can influence the stat block by voting. You can do it. You can do it. Rule of the air. The elemental has advantage on attack checks against creatures. The air flying. Again, wait. The elemental has advantage on attack checks against creatures that are flying. Oh. It has advantage on it. Someone honked their horn outside. Advantage on creatures that are flying. I think that makes sense. I actually like that. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, let's go ahead and close the poll. This is your final chance to vote. Should Gust be an attack enhancement? Yes or no? The poll closes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the poll has closed. So, yes, it should be an attack enhancement. So let's go ahead and make it so. Not gonna lie, I kind of also think falling could be added into that as well. I think so. I think you're right. All right. Now, I wonder if I've already tried making it a thing, right? Offense, utility, walls, commander, rage, hazel mark, shield, sure shot, halfling, unstoppable, stubborn, damage type. Maneuvers. +1 damage, +1 space range, knockback, slow, gravel, blur, Nope, we do not have one. Okay, so we're just gonna make it. Say okay. Say okay. Attack enhancement. We're gonna call this Gust. Wait a minute. Hold on. We have Whirlwind. Choose one additional target. Oh, that's for the attack damage. That's right. And Gust is actually like pushing things out. Yeah. Okay. So how do we format that again? I know this was like a whole, like, I had a crash out over this. And thankfully, King Hodop, love him to death, quickly joined the Discord server after the last stream and was like, hey, here's how we can format the saves. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? The way that saves work in DC20 are like this. If you're just imposing an effect, make a spell or attack check versus a target save. If you're attacking, target makes a save versus your save DC. Alright. We are attacking. You have multiple typos in the whirlwind action. Boop. Choose one additional target within one space of the original target that's within your attack range. Make one attack check against all targets. Attack hit. The original target takes your attack's damage, and each additional target hit takes 1 damage of the same type. Oh wait, are you talking about the D&D typo one? Or are you talking about the attack enhancement? Oh, in the whirlwind action? Oh yeah, that one we're not gonna take seriously. That one is that's the one from D&D. I just copy and pasted it in here so I can just have it on the stat block and view it. But I appreciate it. All right, so we are just gonna say they're gonna make a save. So how do we format that again? Yeah, for like physical save. That's probably what we're gonna be saying, right? Or probably like a martial save, right? Gust. Choose one contested by. Oh, it's a might save. Ha. Okay. Probably martial save. You know, yeah, might save. Might save. Success, target is pushed one direction of your choice. Success, each 5 plus 1 space. Yeah, okay. Might save. Success. Target is pushed 1 space away in a random direction. And then we have success, each 5, plus 1 additional space. How do we feel about that? So we have whirlwind. Choose 1 additional target within 1 space of the original. What? Choose 1 additional target within 1 space of the original target that's within your attack range. Make 1 attack check against all targets. On a hit, the original target takes your attack's damage, and each additional target takes 1 damage of the same type. And then if we add gust onto it, it's a might save. Success, target is pushed 1 space away in a random direction. Success, each 5, plus 1 additional space. Might save or might not. I hate that you thought of that joke before I did. That's the only reason I'm angry about this. Might save or it might not. That's the only reason I'm salty. I can't fully recall, but I don't believe it's allowed to share the current beta on screen. Just trying to look out for you. I think you're right. I think every other stream I've had it off screen. All right, we're not going to open that one anymore. It's so hard to remember that not everyone just has the game. It's not like D&D where you can just pull up the rules. Ugh. Admiral Stoic Rum, howdy. He is. He is? He is what? What are we talking about? But yeah, you are correct, I believe. So we will keep it off the screen. We have whirlwind. We have gust. So I'm gonna take this one away because we have that one done. There's already mechanical rules for if you strike something while flying. So we don't need those. So we can actually just get rid of that one now. So we got slam. We have whirlwind. We have gust. So don't share the beta. Just give us the final version of the rules. What? Don't share the beta. Just give us the final version of the rules. I mean, Those will be coming next year at some point, I assume. He is Freddy Fazbear. Jeez Louise. Dusk is right. Oh, Dusk is right. Yes. Yeah. I was saying, why did you have to curse us with your mighty pun? What are y'all even talking about? I'm so distracted and thrown off now. But yeah, that's basically... That's kind of it. So we're going to save our draft and preview it. And then boom. So it's 36 for health points. Physical defense of 15. Mental of 12. Has a save and might and agility. Resistance to lightning, sonic, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Conditions, it's immune to exhaustion, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, and unconscious. And languages, it has Aron. Aaron? I don't know. I don't quite know how to say that one. For features, we have air form. The air elemental can enter a hostile creature's space and stop there. It can move through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide without squeezing. All of the air elementals' attacks act as mana point effects for the purpose of spell duels. Additionally, it can perform spell duels, but can't make opportunity attacks. Then we have a +7 for our attack and a save DC of 17. Oh, for speed, we have to fix our speed. 90 feet. Boom, 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 boom. So 18 spaces. Close preview. Zoop. 18. 18 spaces. Go back into the preview. For slam attack, it's 1 action point. Melee for bludgeoning damage. For whirlwind, choose 1 additional target within 1 space of the original target that's within your attack range. Make 1 attack check against all targets. On a hit, the original target takes your attack's damage, and each additional target hit takes 1 damage of the same type. And then we have Gust. It's a might save. Success, the target is pushed 1 space away in a random direction. Success each 5 plus 1 additional space. Pretty happy with that. Let's see what you guys are saying. It hit me with psychic damage. All right. Aren't all betas just scams to raise money? He's probably already got everything written. He's just fundraising right now. Right. Right. I mean, we just got a whole new reveal of the, what do you call it? Not the Paladin. The wannabe Paladin. The Spellblade. We just got the whole new Spellblade. I think I'm a scam. Let's go level 3. I'm beyond the DC20's current cap. That's true. I don't actually have enough experience with the system to help with creature design, but I can keep everyone distracted and chuckling indefinitely instead. Hey, we do love a good chuckle. That's for sure. Maybe lower it to 10. Lower it to 10 for the speed? It's got a fly of 90 feet. Let me see something. Water Elemental. Oh my goodness, what just happened? Jermo has subscribed. Thank you, Jermo. Water Elemental has a speed of 30 feet, swim of 90 feet. Our Water Elemental, that speed should definitely be higher. Create new draft. 6. Save draft. Publish. Boom. You can't even see it, but it's been updated down there. But so does that mean, did I make my monsters for the Fire Elemental? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It changed my profile picture in here. Yes. Oh, hello. I don't know why it changed it. Oh, that's because it's my profile picture in my server. My derpy face. That's derpy me. Okay. All right, so Fire Elemental has a speed of 10. All right. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at 18. I'm cool with 18. I'm very much cool with 18. Nice profile picture. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Could you bring it back up? I noticed the whirlwind abilities regarding feet need to be converted to spaces. Whirlwinds. Choose one additional target within one space of the original target that's within your attack range. Make one attack check against all targets. Attack hit. The original target takes your damage, and each additional target takes one. Okay, bludgeoning. Where do you see the feet thing? Oh wait, are you talking about the 5e one? Might be the 5e one. But yeah, that is that's our air elemental. Sorry, I must have missed it earlier. Oh, you're good. So I'm going to go ahead and publish this. And boom, it is now on the DC Crit site. So remember, if you want access to the DC Crit site, !Discord in the chat to join the Discord server, and you will instantly have access to this site for free starting tonight. And please, please, please make some monsters and share them in the server, because we're going to be doing a monster review coming really, really soon, where we review your guys' monster submissions. So join the Discord server, start making some monsters starting tonight, share them in the server, and then we're going to do it. Reload the page, trust me. That sounds so sus, but okay. Reload. Not Dead Spider, thank you for following on Twitch. What am I reload? Oh, is it for the heart? Is it for the heart right there? I appreciate it. So yeah, !Discord, join, submit monsters, so we can do a viewer monster stream. I'll share my mantis shrimp. Ooh. Also, tomorrow is the video. We're going over combat resources, and we'll be going live at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So be there, watch the video, give it a like, comment you were here, and yeah. Does it work on mobile? It kind of does. It's not optimized for mobile, but it's getting closer. It works really well on an iPad though, so there's that. Baiting Gateways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Next week we're doing, actually wait, no, I don't think we are. No, there's not going to be a stream next week because that is Christmas, so definitely going to take that off. But we're going to continue finishing our Elemental series on the next monster stream, whenever that is. Check the Discord for updates. So, adios.